Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's me, Mikey Miracle, and today we are going to look at Cerulean City. As a quick highlights reel of last time, we finished Route 4 East, which is this very plain route. We finished Mount Moon and the Mount Moon mine train, which I'm really proud of actually. I really wanted to make sure it came outside and dived back in, which it does, mainly in this little area for some reason, and a little bit here, but it's quite intense inside. It's quite complicated, but it's good. I really like it. The crowd, the customers really like it as well. Good stats as well. High excitement, very high intensity, and a high nausea. Doesn't seem to be too much sick knocking about. So yeah, I'll take it. Very happy with that, and a full queue, of course, as well, and a constant stream of trains coming in and out. So they'll exit here, they'll take their journey here. So yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Before I jump into Cerulean City and have a splash about in the water gym of Misty's, I have an idea for a ride here. Nothing major, nothing too exciting. But I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to do it first. We'll see how we get on, and then we'll have a go at Cerulean after that. Right, let's dive right in. Oh, dive right in. That makes sense now we're doing Cerulean. And there we have it. Have you guessed what it is? I'm just kidding. I'm sure you've guessed what it is. It's a mini golf. Mini golf 1 to be precise. However, it wouldn't be me if there wasn't some alliteration involved. So this is actually Mankey's mini golf. I'm not sure whether monkeys actually live in the, like, trees and stuff. I imagine they would because they're monkeys, right? And there's not really trees around here. I kind of like the idea of maybe putting them amongst the trees and stuff, almost like tree houses. But I just thought, no, I don't want to add in trees and stuff that aren't in the guide that I've got. But I realize I'm putting in rides which are new to the world, but I think it works. I like it. I did elevate it for the whole sort of, you know, almost like treehouse feel, and I might put some more sort of wooden structures and bits around it in time, but otherwise I quite like it. I like that it incorporates the little hilly bits here as well. I think that's a nice little touch, and it's big enough that it should get a lot of people around it. So yeah, happy with that. I think that looks pretty cool. I can imagine, like, as well, Mankey being with him being a fighting Pokemon, he can be quite angry and violent, and maybe just getting really frustrated and snapping his club when he doesn't make the putt. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice little touch. So that looks much better now. It's nice to have a ride there. I think I kind of guess as well at this point that I'm going to try and have some sort of ride in every city, village, town and route. That's kind of the plan, I guess. There's enough to go around, isn't there? And I have a few more ideas for some, especially for Cerulean. So I'm going to head on over and try and lay down the foundations, get the path done, get the locations for the buildings, and then I can at least place the Pokemon Center and Gym and Mart, as I've got those built already, thanks to my save scenery to the car ride function. And hopefully it'll all work out okay. And hopefully some people enjoy the mini golf as well. I'll be honest, I definitely got a little bit worried there. However, it's all worked out really well, even to the point of when I landscaped this originally. The only thing I had to do in terms of the land was add an extra block along here. But looking at the guide, the river itself does actually go really thin, so it kind of makes sense in terms of the rest of the water, like in terms of ratios and comparisons. That's good. I did get a bit confused as well because I've got my Pokemon Center and Mart at 3 width, Gym at 5, which I thought was 6, so as soon as it was 5 it was a lot easier to figure out. But these buildings, the houses, were confusing me. Now I've done different sizes, well, different colours, because I realised the different sizes. So here is the bike shop. Sat is only 2. We've got 2 different houses next to each other. One has a bigger gap between the windows, so I'm going to count that as well, the door on the far left, and then 3, and then this one will be door on the far left again, and then just 2. So I'm relieved, very relieved that I figured the difference there, and it all just fit really well. And I was worried it was going to take up a lot of space, and it hasn't. Still got loads to work with. Look at all that we've done. It's fantastic. So proud. Yeah, anyway, so let's stick in some buildings, what we know we're doing. Put in the centre, the mart, and the gym. I think gym-wise, I know what ride I want to do, but the station's not going to fit here because it's going to demolish like the Pokemon Center. It's not going to fit in. So I might need to start it underground, but that's alright. I knew that would come at some point. Yeah, let's build some buildings and then maybe some houses and then take it from there. So as you can see, that is the houses for Cerulean City done. The yellow itself is actually a bit paler than the one I've used, but the one I've used is the palest option I have, so that's the one I've gone for. Quite like this this roof colour. I can't remember what it was now. I think it was like what's it called? Dark water. Looks nice, very fitting for the water gym in Cerulean City. I'm now gonna attempt the bike shop. It's just this little thing, it won't take long. Oh, that was it. Another thing I was gonna say was, it does look a bit weird having like these sort of specific architecture based houses with, you know, these pale yellow walls next to the garish red and blue of the Pokemon Center and Pokemon Mart. It's kind of like when big brands and chains come into small towns and villages and it's just there, it just exists, doesn't it? But anyway, let's build a bike shop. And that is the bike shop done. I love this little canvas bit, how it comes out. In my guide, my reference point, it's just a very small one, which is probably like a quarter of the block. I don't believe I have any custom objects that would sort of replicate that, especially with the striped canvas looking pattern, but I thought, you know what, I am in control right now. So I just made it go all the way across, and that's going to tie in with something else we'll do in the future. However, for right now, I am going to leave this as it is. Next time, we're going to sort of, well, do the finishing touches, really. So the fences, the little ledges here and there, obviously different plants and foliage. And then I will get some rides implemented, and that should be good. So very exciting. So thank you for tuning in. As always, do the YouTube stuff if you can. It would be amazing to share this journey with anyone who might not know about this journey. We're like, what? I don't know how many episodes we're in because I've filmed a lot in advance, but we must be on like 38 by now, right? It looks like it with the amount we've done. But anyway, thank you for joining the ride, and we will see you next time. Farewell.